Looking back on your time serving under Lieutenant Colonel Dequina, what is one leadership quality or lesson that had the greatest impact on you personally or professionally?
Um, I like how sir he leads from the front, right? He always wants to get involved in anything that not just the shops but everyone do, and I like how he pulled me out of one formation to go lead the run like a couple weeks ago, and I thought that was pretty cool. He was like, "That's gonna be me one day." Hey, I'm Second Lieutenant Jones, Executive Officer for HHD.
The fact that he conducts PT every morning, and at certain times he conducts PTs with lower enlisted, with a certain platoon, with a certain company. And that's kind of like that interview process where he gets to know people one-on-one as they're running, as they're conducting PT. I haven't seen that in a very long time, and that's one thing I can commend him for, and I wish he can continue that. That's one thing that you think it's not a big part, but it truly is, at least to junior enlisted.
He always gave us the freedom to lead, but always had our back if we needed it. Gave clear intent with left and right limits, but never was in our business enough to micromanage, and really appreciated that space to grow as a leader and learn through my own experience.
His ability to not micromanage you in any given moment. I can remember when it was my first KRF, and he just told me, "Hey, Sergeant Ficklin, if you just be there with your soldiers, that's going to make a big impact." And he showed that by him constantly being out there with the soldiers, being in all of the meetings or even walking the line, making sure all of the trucks is there. So he's that leader that you can depend on to be with you and not just tell you what to do.
I think the biggest impact that Colonel Dequina has had on me, and the biggest lesson that I've learned from him, is how present Colonel Dequina is. He's always at PT, he's always running before PT. Anytime that we need Colonel Dequina to be around, he's always around, because let's be honest, he's never taken leave in his time that I've known him, and from apparently his entire time in command.
Command presence, he's always there in every formation with us, 0600. He PTs with us all the time.
I would say the way Colonel Dequina carries himself, he puts his best foot forward towards everything. There's not a single thing that he never got done in a timely manner. And as this one, especially sending consistent memos, consistent PARs, or anything to his gate, he always got it done within a 24-hour time period, or anything that was feasible. Even that effort that he puts towards everything, putting his best foot forward, and then getting everything done, especially on behalf of all the soldiers in the battalion, and especially wanting them to be the best soldier they can, and supporting them in every aspect.
So one thing that comes to mind are the 3 points my NCO from ROTC left me before he left the program or retired, and that was be hard to kill, lead by example, and soldiers don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So I know that's like 3 things, but it's all wrapped up into one, and I think he exemplifies that in every way.
Be the leader that you would want your soldiers to become one day. He's not above coming to PT with us. He'll run with every single unit if he has the opportunity to. I would say the best example of this is when he actually did an officer PT session with all of us, and we ran Hill 303 together to show it's like just to build camaraderie around with all of the LTs, and just to show us that we need to lead from the front always. I think that was the best example that BC has given us, or the best lesson I've learned from BC.
How humble he is, right? To bring himself down and do things with soldiers, volunteer his time as well, right? I remember he comes to our soccer game, on the weekend, taking his time to come and see us play. Even when we lose, he's there to support us. So I think for me, that's a memory I'm going to keep.
Can you share a memorable experience or moment with Lieutenant Colonel Dequina that captures their character, leadership style, or commitment to the soldiers of this battalion?
I think since he's really big on running, how we always, every single month, have a big battalion run, I think that best shows the type of leader BC is. I think that him bringing his hobby in to share with everyone in the battalion is like the best quality about BC.
The newcomers PT, newcomers brief. It really sets the tone of how your time here in the battalion is going to go, how it begins at the very beginning of the day, a new introduction, a very good introduction comes with that newcomers brief and newcomers PT. It's like an expectation of what is going to be held, what to expect in your duration here in the battalion.
The 8 Mile Battalion.
Sir believes in PT. I mean, I think everybody can say that. So before you start your day, you gotta get a good PT session in, and after that, everything should flow. Just like making your bed first thing in the morning.
So a moment that I can share that I had with Lieutenant Colonel Dequina was during PT time. We had some soldiers taking the PT test, and you know, they were struggling on the plank. So he planked with every soldier. Some maxed it at the 3:30 mark, some did it for 2 minutes, but every time he was down there planking with the soldier. And it goes to show that his level of fitness and his level of togetherness with the soldiers is gonna always be at an all-time high. And that goes back to my point, he's gonna be there when a soldier needs him, no questions asked.
Definitely when we were going to get kicked out of our building, Camp Casey. So because we're so far away, it's a difficult fight to fight when you just you're out there alone. But he showed up for us, ensured that he got the necessary players involved to take care of his team, and that's something that I try to keep in mind every day. Is the priority is always my team and to take care of them.
I would say the aspect that he genuinely cares for the success of every soldier. For example, my strong suit is not running, and one day he took me, Lieutenant Fitz, and Lieutenant Jones on a run to the moon. And so I would say he knows that that's not my strong suit, but he'd push me in a way where it's motivating, and then also in a way that is going to push me to be better, a better runner. And
to me was Hill 303 PT. So he invited all the LTs with him to run to Hill 303, and he also did it with us, and he just did it effortlessly, the PT, and most of us, it was our first time, so of course it was a difficult PT, but once we got to the top, he made sure that we all finished together, and he gave a brief on the significance of Hill 303 and why we're here and what we're fighting for. So I thought that was a very impactful day for me.
The first thing that comes to mind is when he took the captains on a hike, but I think some of the captains refer to it as a death march up the second tallest mountain in Korea. Something that just impressed me was not only how Colonel Dequina led from the front, but also was tailing back around and wagon wheeling and getting some of the stragglers who were struggling to keep up. And yeah, he always taught us that just he was always the most in shape out of all the officers, but he would also come back and make sure that everyone was not only accounted for but taken care of. So.
Yes, very recent, very memorable memory is the hike up Mount Jirisan. I'm probably never going to forget this experience. I mean, it really, of course, showed you not only his fitness, but his willingness to just remain there with you every step of the way, as other members of the battalion have said. He's ready to just be there with you, no matter how hard it is, no matter how long it's going to take you. He's present, and I really appreciate that. Yeah. Lieutenant Colonel Dequina moves on to his next assignment. What message of appreciation, congratulations, or well wishes would you like to share?
I would like to congratulate him on a successful 22 years of military service. Even though he's going to go take over the G3 for a little spell, his ultimate goal is to retire next year. I wish him well once he goes off into his retirement to take care of his family, and good luck.
Moving on to his retirement, I wish him the best. I know he has a great collection of cars. I'm hoping his retirement will get him that much more of a collection. And sir, if you find the need to give one off. I have my Class C and Class M license.
Sir, I hope you enjoy your retirement and that you made the smart decision on retiring because there's more to life.
Sir, thank you for everything you have done for us. We, as GM officers, we see what you do, and you know, at least for me, I really admire it, and I wish to be as active as you when I'm a lieutenant colonel one day, and be able to take my battalion out for a run like you take us out for a run. Good luck moving to 19 ESC.
Sir, thank you for all the guidance you gave me during my time here. And I hope to be as good as a leader as you are, sir.
One step closer to freedom. We greatly appreciate your service for the many years that you've been in. You've done your time, so your race is coming to an end, right? It's a marathon, not a sprint, and I just greatly appreciate you and all your support.
I want to thank him for being my first battalion commander. I think being so new to the Army, I didn't really know what to expect, and I'm very grateful to have him as a leader, as a commander, just starting out to see what a good leader looks like.
I would like to say thank you for being the best example that I could see, especially as my first battalion commander, then also the best officer that you can be, and I wish you the best in your retirement.
Sir, you've been a great example to us all. I really appreciate it, and I hope to definitely live up to that standard that you show us every single day that you've been here. And you know, I know you're right on the edge of retirement, sir. It's only 700 meters away.
Thank you so much for everything you've done for me, from my time in the 3 to you putting my name in for 551 ICTC Commander. It's just been a pleasure to work with you. You've been an amazing leader, an amazing boss, and just an amazing person. You've always been not only accessible, but just fun to talk to and shoot ideas off of. Thank you for all that you've done, not only for me, but for our soldiers and for 25th as a battalion.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
How'd you feel, Sergeant Major? Great.
Well, thank you for everyone, all right? So, unfortunately, this is my very last battalion run with all these Spearheads. team as well. Right? Hey, so the reason why I had you guys do this run, and if you were here last year, do the same run last year. I did this when I was a company commander. I doubt you will ever have this opportunity again in your careers to ever do a beach run just like we did, all right? The reason why I'm telling you that, though, is when you guys become leaders, that's your opportunity to do something like this. If you didn't realize what happened, you all came together as a team, right? Didn't matter if you're in the front of the formation or in the back of the formation, you guys were all helping each other out to finish this event, right? My voice is going out, but all I'm gonna say is, thank you. Thank you for the memories. I am never gonna forget this. This is probably the last time I'll ever lead a formation like this with The Rock and with you guys. So thanks for being a part of this beautiful memory, guys. Thanks a lot. Oh, man. Hey, everyone, bring it in, bring it in. Everyone, bring it in.
That's tears or seawater, sir?
We go together. Concussion on 3, all right? 1, 2, 3.